Hey guys, it's Minecraft6323 here, and today we're playing on Train Sim World on the Isle of Wight line. I'm just going to set this train up for departure. We'll start by turning on the train on. What we'll do is we'll put the reverser on, we'll put the key in. I'm just going to apply the brakes to stop the train from rolling back. Put the train into forward mode. Brakes are on, door open. Do is I'm going to bring the windows down. I'm going to open some of these windows here just because you can hear the train as it moves along. Anyway, we're ready to go. This should be around half hour long, this video. So I hope you enjoy this. We're due to depart here at 24:30. This is the train we're driving. What I'm going to do now is lock the left doors. Anyway, we'll get on our way. Off we go. Our next stop on this line will be Lake. This line is the Isle of Wight line. It's around 8 miles long. It used to go further from the station we just left to other places on the island. Anyway, we're now. Hope you all enjoy this. I'm going to be looking into recording more games on Train Sim World in the future. So anyway, we'll start to increase the acceleration to get up to the speed limit. I'm considering maybe doing some live streams on other services like Twitch and stuff, on games such as Call of Duty Modern Warfare, and I might consider playing Horizon Floor, a bit of Roblox and stuff, and Minecraft. Just please let me know down in the comments what other games you'd like me to play. Should we turn on the lights as we can see all the train's info? You hear this train is now accelerating well. What we're going to do is we're going to hopefully we're going to arrive into Lake in about a couple of minutes time. We'll try and get to this train to the speed limits. I'm just going to take the power off as we're sort of going downhill, so we can just like gradually roll up to 45. We start to get ready to apply the brakes. 600 yards. This line's fairly short because it probably feel like we're getting through stations quickly, as there's about 5 stations on the route, maybe a bit more than that. See if I can show you outside the train. We're now currently at the station called Lake. This is Lake, this is the train we're driving, this is a class 483 I think. What we'll do now is get back onto the train, get ready for departure. As you can see, you can sit in the coaches as well. Because we're currently at the station called Lake. Because the next station will be Sanddown, then Brading, then Smallbrook Junction, Ryde St John Roads, Ryde Esplanade and Ryde Pier Head. What we're going to do is we're going to lock the doors. Release the brakes and get on our way for our next stop. What we'll do is we're going to now get back up to 45 miles an hour, and we'll be at small Sanddown in about 2 minutes or so. Please let me down know in the comments if there's any other lines or games you'd like me to do, like any specific routes on Train Simulator or Minecraft and stuff. $15-mile-an-hour speed limit coming up, brakes coming on. $400 yards, brakes on. As we're now arriving at Sanddown, what is the next stop? We're arriving here slightly early, was pretty good. You can pass trains here. It looks like there's another track in the other direction. We have a red signal, what could mean there's a train coming in the other direction. Here we are at this station. We are now at Sanddown. The next stop will be Brading, as this is Sanddown. As you can see, there's another train coming in from the other direction. Because in a minute, as soon as he's come in, we can be on our way. Apparently the door's locked. Guess I can't operate that. Because anyway, the train is coming in from the other direction. We can depart when he arrives. We'll go quickly lock the doors, because we can't go, I don't think, until... You see we've got a red signal, because we're waiting for the signal to go green, and off we go. Oh! Accidentally took the thing out, off we go! Next stop is Brading in about 3 minutes. Oh, we're speeding slightly. Should I quickly apply the brakes? Now in a 45. I'm just gonna let it because the next stop after Brading will be Brading, then Ryde St John's Road, because we've got about 18 minutes. We're nearly not far from the end of the line. There's this Brading, then go straight to St John's Road, then through to Ryde Esplanade and Ryde Pier Head. There we go. Let's go. Oh. There's a signal going in the other direction. because we're nearly at the next stop. 0.7 miles away from the next stop. Now 900 yards, around that. $800 yards away from the next stop. Speed limit going down to 20 outside the station. In real life, I've heard this, they may be doubling the station back to double tracks. I guess it allows them to increase the frequency and run more trains on the line in one time. This is braiding. We're now going to be going probably through direct from here. As you can see, we're at braiding. Next stop after this is Smallbrook Junction in real life, but because of, I think we're running fast straight through to St John's Road, Ryde Esplanade, and of course Ryde Pier Head, where the train would terminate. So we're going to get back onto the train and get ready for departure. Off we go. Anyway, about 2 miles away, and we'll be passing through Smallbrook Junction, which means we're not far from the end of this line. Because hope you will all join this video. As you see, the train sounds like it's just celebrating a bit quicker along here. I'll go use view 8 to show you the train. Because we're now accelerating well. And there we go, and we're nearly doing 40 miles an hour. just about a mile away from Smallbrook Junction. In real life, some trains stop there when the steam railway runs. It's basically you can board a steam railway that goes runs for about a few miles to a nice lovely station on that line. And anyway, as we're now accelerating up to 45, I'm now going to take the power off, and hopefully we're going to have to let the train roll a bit now. Brakes on. We're on level ground, so I'll accelerate. Oh no, we're not. We're going to stop accelerating. As we're now going to be not far from the end of the line at speed limit's now decreasing to 30 miles an hour in 800 yards. There's the warning board for 30 miles an hour. Brakes on for 30 miles an hour. I don't need to brake too hard as we're not stopping here. There we go, down to 30. Here we go, we're now going straight back into a 45 mile an hour limit. Very strange why you go from 45 back down to 30 back up to 45. I guess this is just some interesting thing of the line. Anyway, as we're now approaching Ryde St John's Road is our next stop in about 3 minutes. Now we're going to now accelerate back up to the speed limit. Speed limit's going down to 20 and 0.7 miles. Oh, there's an old-fashioned signal, or also known as a semi-phone signal in the UK. And this line is in the UK, by the way. This is operated by SWR in real life, South Western Railway. It's also known as the Ison line. As we now need to start slowing down towards 20 miles an hour. Put the brakes on minimum. Anyway, we're now at Ryde St John's Road, as our next stop is our next two stations. They're fairly close next to each other. It's basically the next stop is Ryde Esplanade and Ryde Pier Head. We're due to Ryde Esplanade in 46 minutes past, and the next station is round the corner. There's about 8 minutes left in this journey, because we're now at Ryde St John Road. Next stop is Esplanade, where there's basically the town and village. We're due to pass here in 30 seconds. And then the last stop is Ryde Pier Head, where there's like a connecting ferry service to Portsmouth in real life. Hope you've all enjoyed this video. Anyway, as we're now on our final approach as such, we're now on the approach path. As you can see, we're nearly at the end of the line. I'm going to now put the brakes on slightly as we're starting to roll downhill into a tunnel, because I've got to try and keep the train at about 20 miles an hour. These tunnels, there's a certain reason why London Underground stock can only be used on the line. Is in the past they raised the track bed to allow for flooding, because they can't fit normal style trains down there, because they have to use London Underground stock instead. Which is a cool idea in a way. As we're now rolling through these tunnels, and in a minute we should arrive at the next station, which is Ryde Esplanade. After Ryde Esplanade we go round the bends to Ryde Pier Head, which is the last station on the line. Going uphill now, so I'm going to put a bit of acceleration on to hold us at 20 miles an hour. We're now arriving at the next stop. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please like, comment and subscribe and stuff, as we're nearly at the end of the line. This is Ryde Esplanade. Next stop will be Ryde St John's Ryde Pier Head. Get on the train, get back into the cab, and get ready for the departure to the next stop. I'm just going to wait for departure, and we'll get on our way to the next stop. Hope you've all enjoyed this video. Please remember to comment below what other videos you would like me to record and upload in the future. I'm just going to quickly show you through the whole train. As you can see, this train has 2 coaches, and this is the other cab. As you can see, this train is in the Network Southeast livery. We're now going to lock the doors and get on our way to the next stop. Here we go. Brakes release. Off we go. The next stop is around 600 yards away. We're now going out onto the bridge to the next stop, or over onto the pier, onto the next station. Here we go. As we can try and get up to the speed limit of 20 miles an hour. Hope you've enjoyed this video. This video will be around probably about 28 minutes long, 26 minutes. In real life, they only use one platform in real life now. They don't use the other track. The track we're on is the one they're using in real life. The other one I don't think is in use anymore. It'd be nice one day maybe if they could reduce the other track, and maybe like you could operate 2 services an hour or something like that. Would be really cool. Anyway, we're at the end of the line. This is where in real life you can change for a ferry service to Portsmouth. We're going to lock the doors. Shut down the train. That means put the train into reverse off. And release the handle up. I'm going to leave the brakes on. I'm going to switch the headlights off. Pad lights off, instrument lights off. Gonna oh, of course I'm gonna lock the doors. And this is the end of the scenario. Just thank you for guys for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and please let me know down in the comments below what other videos you would like me to record in the future. Thank you for watching.